start the stream. Look for a Frostlass real briefly here. That's supposed to be around here, but I'm just not seeing it. I might just be blind. Visually looks like stream has started. I'll check audio here in just a moment. Just trying to weave to avoid hitting anything. Test, test, test. Yep, there's the volume, so mute back up. Alright, so, hello people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Violet. We'll be continuing the Teal Mask DLC today. Right now I'm just really quickly doing a run-through around here for a Frostlass. There's one, because she is part of the Kitakami Dex. That took a little bit of time to circle around, but we got her. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get all of them, because the simple fact that some of them are requiring... Well, there's 2 Pokemon in the other version of the game, and I've not spoken to J6 in a bit to see about getting the ones he had prepped, so that's something I'll have to worry about later. We'll get most of the decks done, presumably, because there's still others that will be annoying as well. Alright, so... do I have a Glaceon? Yes, I do have a Glaceon. Their Arctic is apparently around here as well, and as I saw, was another one we did need. For now, though, let's put Frostlass in the place. 359. Why am I in this low number? 359. Right here. Yeah. Actually, I don't have a Frostlass? Or, not Frostlass, but Frostmoth? Huh. Well, I know I saw one of those earlier, but let's get a Bear Arctic. Lower. Out and a... Not a Cubchoo. I want the Bear Arctic. And apparently the Frostmoth that I've been just avoiding. Could have swore I had one. I feel like I should probably not let the Bear Arctic here get a move off, because water grass is not weak to ice. I don't remember what the weakness is, but I don't think ice was one of them. But that's Bear Arctic. Obtained another dex bit completed. Feared as the Snow White Demon in Northern Lands, Bear Arctic uses its frosty claws and fangs to attack prey. I really shouldn't be focusing too much on the base dex, just because there will be Pokemon will be entering the rotation a little bit more often, so I can actually complete the base game, because I do still have some things to do in the base game. The 4 Ruinous Treasures, I believe is what they are called, as well as the post-game rebattle all the gym leaders thing. Those are both still on the agenda for me to do, and Teal Mask is going to be the focus of today. I'm just, in the Icy region, so may as well get as many of the Icy region Pokemon as I can. Frostmoth, the Frostmoth Pokemon. It causes blizzards as it flies around with its huge, chill-emanating wings. Clean meltwater is its favorite thing to drink. So it likes drinking melted snow. Makes sense. Oh, that was a few entries completed. I'm curious, what do you need to evolve? Mariani. Just because I'm looking, so I'm looking, I may as well find out. Level 38, so we would need to burn 3 rare candies. Not really interested in doing that right this minute. So now, I don't think there was anything else up here we were going for at the moment, but one thing I do need to get is over to Port Marinata to see if there's any good auctions. And then we will go back to Kitakami and do Perrin's quest which will lead to us getting, I believe, Lucario, Trevenant, Phantump as well because of that. And I don't really think there's too much else. Well, Ursaluna. Hyper Potions, Nest Balls, Herb Sausages. So nothing, and nothing. I do still need to go online as well, so I will flight to Musui Town so I can heal up. We'll then go online, and I need to check one more time of my decks to see what I need. I know it's not that many. I do know that it's not that many. And Frostlass was one of the entries that needed to be knocked off, which is why I was sort of searching. Nurse. Yeah, I don't know why you're saying still up and about. I guess, like we've proven, the Kitakami region's no longer time-locked. Yep, rest of team's all better. I will if I need to. Alright, so... Not save. I want to connect to the internet. I do think that a Halloween-esque event is happening right now. If memory serves. Mass outbreaks of ghost types. Yep. Look, you can even get Phantump. As well as Miss Magius raids are going. Not yet, but starting Friday. Miss Magius with the Ghost Terra type. Tons of rare candy. Oh, I guess this hasn't even happened yet either. We'll have the Crafty Mark. Okay. Cool. So, next, I wish to go to the decks. So there are 15 Pokemon we do not have. One of them is Fezandipity, which we will get later on, just because I don't know if the timer means online or in the region or what. So Fezandipity, Ursaluna. Grimmsnarl might be in that forest area. That is a trade. Weevil is possibly, I think I remember, could be in a raid. Feebas, I have no idea where to find it. Probably a raid. Gligar and Gliscor are the other decks. Hey Frost, welcome to the stream. Hobby things, hobby things. It is indeed a soul. Gengar is a trade or a raid, I imagine. Same thing with Conkeldurr and Golem. And maybe these are another one. I don't know. No, that's probably the Phantump and Trevenant. Yeah. Alright. Well, enough postulating on what could be the things. We'll go through all the various raids at a later point. Oh, it even marks Fezandipity on the map. Oh, no, wait, I marked Fezandipity on the map. That's right. I totally just had a brain fart there. But I remember that I marked where Fezandipity would spawn. And we will get Fezandipity today. We should hopefully, if we're lucky with the raids, get everything except for the trade evolutions. Or everything except for the other games, unless J6 pops in and has them for trade. Oh, Hoothoot, I spent so long looking for you. Now you just randomly appear. We're going to go and see what Perrin has in mind. And honestly, it's probably a good idea to do this at night. It feels very thematically appropriate and all. I had to capture a Curly to evolve a Gardevoir. I will keep my eyes open, though, just in case there is any of the other things I need wandering about. I gotta love how high level these Pokemon are, by the way. It's just, like, so random that for a level 71 Grubbin. No. No. I honestly do have... If it's a male Gardevoir, then it's another Astolfo. Because that is what the Gardevoir I had in, what was it? Sword and Shield was called, was Astolfo. And then the shiny Iron Valiant is Iron Astolfo. Because, you know, I just find it hilarious to create Astolfo in this game, because Astolfo is such a meme-worthy character. Hey, Gallade. Vikavolt. Okay, where is Perrin? Perrin is that way, but Lucario is down here, and I need Lucario for Dex completion. Just a quick dip down here. Land on top of a Grubbin. Do not squish the Grubbin, apparently. That Grubbin is made of something else. Take that. I don't need anything about a student success conference. I'm succeeding on my own in school. Thank God for that, actually. I was really stressed out that I would have a tough time this semester, but I'm doing fairly okay, you know? Doing fairly okay. I have a... Yep, Iron Valiant being Saber's tough. I can see it. I can see it. No. Iron Valiant doesn't have bunny ears. Iron Valiant does not have bunny ears. A male Lopunny would be Saber Astolfo. A male Mega Lopunny would be Saber Astolfo. I think that would be more appropriate. Good. Yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me cute. How does a Poliwhirl do cute? Powered down Iron Valiant. I don't think so. Yes, look at you, clever thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose for just a sec. Yes, that's my little cutie pie. Just let her keep... Oh, look at you. I didn't know you could put off that expression. So photogenic. Yeah, you never interrupt a photographer's work. You're just too adorable, you know that? I could eat you right up. That's a little creepy. What's this? An extra serving of cuteness just for me? Don't mind if I do. She is very obsessed with cute. More, I need more. Someone give me an extra storage. And a napkin, too. Oh, hey partner, you made it. Hang on. Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't seeing things, but she definitely swayed her hips walking over. That's unexpected for Pokemon. How long have you been staying there? You weren't just, listening in on all that stuff. Nope, don't want to know. Forget I asked. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon Beast. Curiously, all the sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. In fact, I've heard all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Okay. Oh, is that my little cutie high back for another photo shoot? Nope, that's an Ariados. Huh? Ow. Better let in the hand. Growlithe is more than capable of, Ironic, before you made the Astolfo comment, you were using Astolfo to grind the last copy of Rider Liz. Yep, I'm almost done with the event myself. I only have the one banner left to really do at this point. It's the Snow... I think it's the Red Riding Hood ladder is the only one I have left to do. But I have all the copies of Rider Liz I need, and she's leveled up all the way too, so I'm happy. All my Liz's are now fully leveled, except for the, like, 20 spare Liz's that are of various varieties. They're just gonna chill in the second archive. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna burn them. It wouldn't do me anything to burn the... Oh, what is it at this point? 10 extra copies of Saber Liz I have, at the very least, and Lord only knows how many of the others. Oh, that really surprised me. My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner. Bow wow. And thanks to you, too, of course. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of intimidated with all the currency farming that would have to be done, but it's surprisingly not that bad. Like, a single max limit break of the spawn CEs gets used so much. I'm so happy they incorporated the 6 enemy waves. And it's kind of ironic that the final, like, the final ones are not as efficient to farm as the penultimate nodes for farming. Just because the final ones oftentimes have a really big 1 or 2 mobs as the first or the second wave compared to the others, you know? I feel a bit bad for that Ariados. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here to help. We're here and help get used to us. Also, I had no idea the spawn CEs gave damage bonuses, which made the challenge quest a lot harder for me than it should have been. Okay, so I'm guessing talking to Perrin here will set the time to a foggy night. So what I'm going to do instead of talking to her right away is I'm going to look for Lucario and Grimmsnarl. Time for some Arceus music. I figured that would happen. Hey, Mimikyu's here. Yeah, I'm gonna really quickly look for Lucario, Phantump, and try and see if I can't find a Grimmsnarl just wandering about as well. Because, I mean, I've seen the base and the evolve and the second form, so... I mean, there's a Trevenant. Look, all the Litwicks around here as well. So, a Terra Trevenant. Lash Out. And a not Terra Trevenant. I think I'm going to go with the Terra Trevenant. And... yeah, I know. I couldn't find Lucario in the mountains, though. That's the only thing. A Lychee Berry. Yeah, I tried looking for a while, and I never could find Lucario there. What terraform are we dealing with here? That is rock. Of course it's rock when I send out a fire type. No, that's normal. Damn it, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Excuse my idiocy. I see normal so rarely that it's not too surprising, I hope, that I get them mixed up. Yeah, normal is just such a rare Terra type. Like, even the Pokemon that have normal in their typing oftentimes don't get normal as one of the Terra options. It's a normal ghost. Quite the combo. Trevenant, the Elder Tree Pokemon. Trevenant is very kind Pokemon living in the forest. It doesn't even care if these Pokemon take up residence in the greenery on its head. It's not even 5 foot tall? Really? Like, when you think of Trevenant, you think of a giant Pokemon, but it's not even 5 foot tall? That's weird. That just feels weird to me. Alright, let's go ahead and put Trevenant away here. Oh, nope, a bit too far there. And I think it was... get the dex thing up, because I'm trying to put these guys all in order. Are you in the first or the second group here? Trevenant. Yep, you're gonna go right there. Now we need to find a Phantump. The Kitakami Dex is slowly coming to a close. So, Lucario. Oh, that's completely fine. Completely fine if you're playing another game. I mean, I don't expect you to dedicate yourself 100% to my streams if you're watching me, you know. It's not like I'm secretly casting a spell that will turn you into a purely dedicated viewer who will always come to all of my streams all the time and watch with 100% or anything. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's fine if you're playing other games. I'm fine if people play other games, if they lurk. I mean, you know, it's what I do when I tune into other people's streams and stuff. I give them some of my attention, but I also do my own thing. You know, multitasking. It's a heck of a skill. Grimmsnarl, the bulk-up Pokemon. It lives deep within the forest. Even after evolving into its splendid form, it hasn't given up on its petty misdeeds and pranks. Its splendid form. Who wrote the dex entry for Grim... Did a Grimmsnarl write its own dex entry? Evolving into this splendid form. Like, I seriously want to know who wrote Grimmsnarl's dex entry. That's hilarious. Alright, so Grimmsnarl is a base Dexmon, so I think 287, you're going to go there. Alright, so it is just Lucario. Hey, Snorlax. You think it's super lean under all that muscle hair? Wouldn't surprise me. Weavile. I do wonder if Weavile's around here somewhere. There's just so many Sneasels that there's got to be a Weavile spawn. I still need a Phantump, Lucario, Weavile for the base finds. Oh, there's a Phantump. Oh, nearly got by a freaking Apom. That Apom just tried to interrupt. Also, Quick Balls are so OP. It wasn't until this DLC that I realized how freaking OP a Quick Ball is. It's amazing. Phantump, the stump Pokemon. This Pokemon came to be when the spirit of a deceased child possessed a tree stump, and now wanders the forest searching for friends. So they're sticking with that dex entry for Phantump, huh? That depressing as heck dex entry. They're sticking with it. Okay. I mean, it's curious, you know? It feels like at times they're trying to move away from the dark and depressing dex entries, but this DLC's had a lot of, like, really, like, wait, what? Entries? Like, Mightyena's hunting their prey and a bunch of stuff like that. It's surprising that they are willing to go so dark sometimes. Ironhead. Okay. Also, Feebas. I need to find Feebas as well. Check this water here. Basculin, Quagsire, Wooper. No Feebas. Oh, that would be very much appreciated here. I do want to kind of finish exploring the forest first and help Perrin out before I start my round Kitakami journey to see if I can't find raids for the last couple of Pokemon that I need, because I just feel like there's got to be raids for the likes of Golem, Conkeldurr, and the like. Also, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but I'm still so annoyed they did not bring back the shiny sounds from Legends Arceus. Because Lord only knows how many shinies I just ran past, because I don't recognize what they look like when they're shiny. They need to bring it back. And I mean, not just for selfish reasons, but it was like also apparently a really big help from an accessibility standpoint. Because some of the shinies, from what I understand, are like indistinguishable from normal Pokemon for the colorblind, you know? And I feel like that would be a very great, like, It's a two birds with one stone. We become more accessible to people, and we also help out the hardcore shiny hunters, which makes up a majority of our adult fan base, I'm sure. But that's an old rant. Lucario. I have not seen Lucario. I might have to go fighting sandwich for Lucario. I'll have to look up how to make a fighting sandwich, mind you, but... that could definitely be something to give a shot, yeah. Let me, like I said, I think I'm... Yep, oh, there's something in there. I've almost made it back to Perrin. I will help Perrin out here with her task, and then I'll go ahead and do that. But what do we got? Just a Dusclops? Not even a Dusknoir? Man. Okay, well, Perrin should be just down here. Whee! She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It was actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for our survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now, the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than any ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to need to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So, partner, what I'm going to need your help with is photographing Pokemon. I need you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterwards, I'll register photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live around here. Clearing out all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. Brilliant! I have no idea how that's going to help, but brilliant! Oh, you actually understood that? I was just rattling off what the manual said. I picked this thing up at a thrift shop. I don't really understand how it's supposed to work. I could just make a normal sandwich. That would probably draw it out. Maybe. My preliminary surveys make me think there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up here on foggy nights. We can split the load, so how about you try to snap 10 photos of 10 Pokemon species for me? How about it, partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon Beast. Oh, we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in the frame. You want to sneak up on them on foot, not get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon. Think you're ready? Just say the word. Once you're good, we can set up in the tent and wait for a foggy night. So I should have talked to her before doing my journey. Also, she's willing to just stay in a tent with me while we wait for a night to be foggy. So possibly for days. I see where you're going with this game, Freak. I see where you're going. Ready to photograph some Pokemon and survey the forest? Survey duty. Survey duty, so that's a bit of a callback to Legends Arceus, isn't it? Then let's hang in the tent until the weather gets nice and foggy. Hey, Infinity, welcome to the stream. I'll be things. Looks like this is as good as it's gonna get. Alright, partner, get out there and survey. Begin survey. Infinity, what have I told you about sleeping? How long has it been? Infinity, sleep. That's an order. You are to get at least 10 hours of sleep tonight. At least. Oh, no. What was the crouch button? There it is. Well, I can't be crouched. Ah, come on. Oh. Geodude, come in here. Took a new photo, let me see. It's the rock Pokemon Geodude. You gotta be careful or you might trip over this fella. This is great. I knew you were the right person for the job. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but high hopes for you, partner. You have to change light pole lights in a few hours. You should get some sleep so you don't fall off in the middle of changing them then. Also, sounds like that is a possible steady job for you. Glad to hear you got a steady job then, Infinity. I'm actually doing pretty okay. I got into the radiology program and I've started my clinicals. And I'm doing clinicals 2 days a week, 8 hours a day. Well, why else would you be changing light pole lights? Oh, in your home. I thought you meant like on the streets or something. Oh, let me see. That's the imitation Pokemon Sudowoodo. It's really easy to mistake for a tree in this fog. It really isn't. Like, I said the same thing with Trevenant. Real trees are huge. These guys aren't trees. Have you tried turning your eyes upward too? There may be Pokemon lurking in the trees. Well, keep up the good work. I've got nothing but hope, partner. Yeah, I don't... Like, maybe a mini tree I could see being mistaken for, but not a proper tree. That's the toxic lizard Pokemon Salandit, right? Sneaking up on some prey in the dark, maybe? Real life or photography partner. But you could get great shots of Pokemon that refuse to stand still and always wander. Keep up the good work. I didn't know you needed some sort of qualification to be able to change lights, to be honest. Blame the Liz? No, you don't blame Liz for that kind of stuff, unless you were just spending hours listening to her soundtrack, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that machine gets... Okay, I gotta get smaller for these C-dots. That's the Acorn Pokemon C-dot, right? Pretty easy to mistake for a berry or something. You got a real knack for this sort of thing. Pokemon Northwest Water. You did it all last minute. I mean, even then, like, I've farmed out I can farm out 300,000 points in, like, a matter of 2 hours. So, I can't imagine you having that much difficulty. Looks like... Oh, come on. Needs to see the face? Plus, the event's still ongoing. Like, I still have 150,000 points I need to farm myself, but I don't anticipate it taking me longer than at most an hour to do. This is where the Joy-Con being... Okay, seriously? That shrub is blocking my view. Stupid shrub. The candle Pokemon Litwick. Seeing those little lights floating in the darkness is otherworldly, huh? There is no quick shutter finger with this camera setup, I'm gonna be honest. That's fine, Infinity. That is fine. Just promise me you're gonna try and get some decent consecutive rest, you know. You call me an old man, but I at least get my sleep. Some old people don't do that, so more likely you're the old man. The Requiem Pokemon Duskull makes quite the impression on a dark night like this. You're getting real practice at catching Pokemon out on their daily lives. Guys, you could even catch a Pokemon up in their tree searching for their next meal. Honestly, I was kind of worried that was not going to take just because of how Duskull was sort of fading out of view there. Got some antennas. Should have expected that. Oh, we got Spinarak. Oh, that was the Terra Raid Den going poof. That's the string spit Pokemon Spinarak. Do you think it's trying to spin up a new web in the trees? Just what I've come to expect from a good partner. Foes good taste. Some from the northeast, like thunder working with electric Pokemon. No, I did not hear any sounds of thunder in the northeast. Also, I'm totally not seeing any Pokemon in the water either, so... Oh. Elefish Pokemon Dynamo. You've got a real knack for spotting something so tiny. But there are still some Pokemon hiding in the forest you haven't photographed. Yada yada yada. Okay, there's Lotads out there, but you're not gonna let me summon out Miraidon right now. I'm gonna have to try and get as close to those Lotad as I can. That was easier than I thought. Waterweed Pokemon Lotad. Now that's a good live, just floating around like that. Yep, one more Pokemon and the survey work will be complete. Alright. The Hatenas I can't get close to unless they're sort of not in the grass because they're so small that they get covered by the grass, which is just kind of funny. I have seen Hoots flying about. Also, it totally doesn't seem like nighttime anymore. Yeah. There we go. Owl Pokemon Hoot. I've always wanted to get a shot of it switching its stance on. Well, with that, you've completed your survey. Well done, partner. Survey complete. Woo! Okay, so if we just compile the photos we both took, looks like we photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy. We did it. We really pulled it off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now we just need to send all our data to the Pokemon Searcher and... wait, I guess. It's supposed to take a little bit for all the data to be processed, or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You've got an eye for this. So, Spill, what were you thinking about most when you're taking those photos? Capturing them as they are, I guess. Trying to capture the Pokemon as they are. So you really wanted to show how the Pokemon live pure and unadulterated, huh? I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? Like when nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos. Absolutely everyone. These past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark. My photos show it. They lack heart. The awards have all dried up. The accolades, too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture with my photos. Raw. That's when I heard the stories about the Blood Moon Beast. I left for Kitakami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change. It'll be okay. Thanks, partner. And sorry, I didn't mean to bring the whole mood down with my problems. Dingle-dee-doot-doot. Oh, I guess the machine's done doing its thing, but that jingle. Pretty sure it's the same one my dryer plays when it's done with a load. Too funny. Who decided to use that? Can you just give me a jingle now? Anyway, we filter out all our data. Looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. That's gotta be the Blood Moon Beast. We finally found it. This is it. You know, talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm gonna go meet the Blood Moon Beast. How about you, partner? You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Yes, then we're off. It's finally time for me to capture the Blood Moon Beast. On film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. Ruff. Of course, you too, Growlithe. Now then, let's get going. Very long bit of story segment here. That hit we got on the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Don't let your guard down. Got it. Are those footsteps? Whatever is making them must be huge. It's like it's covered in petrified rock or something. It is covered in petrified rock because only one of its eyes sort of moved when it... Oh, but it still blinks the other eye. Interesting. It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's a blood moon beast. It's real. We actually found it. Right, my camera. Now you just be a good little beast and stay right there while I snap a photo. Sorry, the auto flash just... Growlithe, you ready? Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner? Over here, big guy. Sorry, and thanks. You got this. May as well go all out for this. I'm curious. Nope, I cannot use a ball. I was wondering if I could just cheese this, but let's start with the Torch Song. I honestly don't know what type. This is probably a special Ursaluna, so this is great. I'm right up close to the action. Keep it going while I snap some shots. Ouch. I should be able to tank one more of those. Thank you, Spec Defense Training for Surtur. Oh, that's a new expression. This is wonderful. There's so much good stuff to capture. Provided I don't get crit. And I didn't. Alright, this should be game, set, match. The Blood Moon Beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch it, partner. Yeah, I'll catch it. You know what? It's been living out here pretty rough. It's gonna live in the lap of luxury now. Right on the forehead. Ursaluna was caught. Ursaluna, the Pete Pokemon, Blood Moon. This special Ursaluna can see in the dark with its left eye and protects itself with mud that is as hard as iron. Ground normal. No nickname. Been added to the party. You okay, partner? I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Blood Moon Beast, let alone catch it. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Growlithe, you've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. Aww. But my heart's still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the Blood Moon Beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest and recover, huh, partner? Let's head back to camp for now. Bum 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 bum. I was a bit worried there with how long that pause was taken. Packing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure. I couldn't have done it without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here that I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt this way. Seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm headed back to the village this instant to get these photos developed. As they always say in my family, time wasted is lost, so I'm not wasting any more time. 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 Almost like you're a descendant of Adaman. With all your time talk. Let's meet again in Mosui. Oh, I already have Basculegion. I got lucky and got a Basculegion raid at some point. I don't remember when, but I do remember getting one. Which decks was it that had prizes? I think both, right? Yeah. Large experience candies. Only 11 more. Okay, I want to check out Ursaluna here. Let's see what you got, because you literally only used Earth Power. Mind's Eye. This Pokemon ignores its changed opponent's evasiveness, its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit ghost types with normal and fighting type moves. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. A special attacker as well. A physically bulky special attacker. Blood Moon. The user unleashes the full brunt of its spirit from a full moon that shines as red as blood. This move can't be used twice in a row, so it's essentially Hyper Beam. Earth Power is standard. Slash is physical and Calm Mind. Let me see what else it can learn. Moonlight makes sense. Moonblast is not a bad move here. Gives a bit of coverage. Can drop Slash for that. I'm not sure if Ursaluna is going to be a permanent member of my team, but I do think I will be taking Ursaluna at the very least to the next DLC. Doesn't have a big move pool there, but what about TMs? A lot of physical TMs, strangely. Mudshot. Yeah, has a lot of physical TMs, which does make sense, I guess. Just, you know, based on how it looks like it would be a physical attacker. But that special attack stat is wildly high. I want to check its IVs here. Best spec attack, defense, and spec defense. That could very well be a part of the reasoning. The elemental punches. I mean, with that spec attack stat, though, I don't think it would make sense to throw the elemental punches. Like, the spec attack is almost twice that of the normal attack, and that's without any nature. Yeah, and looking at it, it does look like like there is a actual difference. Baseline Ursaluna has 140 base attack, 45 spec attack, whereas Blood Moon has 70 base attack and 135 special attack. Okay, interesting. I do think I will put Ursaluna away for now, just because I am still trying to fill out the decks. Okay. I think I'm going to, before I return to Perrin, I'm going to try and see about getting Pheasantipity real quick. Just because it is along the way here. Do I need to heal Surtur? No. I do need to put Ogerpon. I said Ogerpon in the lead, though, to take on Pheasantipity, because otherwise I will just one-shot the poor bird. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get Pheasantipity real quick, then I'll return to Perrin, finish up her thing. Probably, I'm guessing, getting Hisuian Growlithe as a reward. Possibly. It's just speculation for me, but I feel like that's the case. Alright, now, Ogerpon, let's not KO Pheasantipity this time, okay? Do you think we can do that, Ogerpon? Let's not KO Pheasantipity. Hi again. I will try a quick ball first, just for the random chance it works. Nope. It also has Roost, and, like, as evidenced by that quick ball. Ogerpon. Why did you one-shot it? Okay, Ogerpon. I think she's grown a little too swole already. I think Ogerpon might be a little bit too swole. I mean, last time it survived one Ivy Cudgel. That's kind of why I thought it would survive it. Like, it took one Ivy Cudgel and it brought it down to, like, yellow, I believe it was. And then it kept roosting, and eventually I crit Ivy Cudgel KO'd it. I guess Ivy training makes a big difference. Okay. I will go back to Perrin to see what she has for me. And then I will go ahead and show the link code here so that you can help me find these few Pokemon. In the meantime, I will also be on the lookout for the various raids as well, just so I can see about getting the trade evolutions. Conkeldurr, Golem, Gengar. I'm pretty sure they can all appear in raids. I hope they can all appear in raids. It's those three, Gligar, Gliscor, which are Scarlet version exclusives, and Cramorant, as well as Feebas, I believe, are the only mons I still need. I think. 3 trade evolutions. Gliscor, Gligar, Cramorant. Well, I want them for my own living dex purposes, sort of thing. Like, if you're willing to do some trading so that way I can, you know, just trade, evolve my own ones, that'd be appreciated, honestly. Hi, Baron. I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the Blood Moon Beast. How'd they look? Oh, well, the fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They really aren't good enough to show anyone, not even you, partner. But still, of all the photos I've ever taken, I think that might be my favorites. You can breed me an Alolan Geodude egg. Nah. That's fine. I could get an Alolan Geodude myself. I do have Sun and Moon, and I can just, you know, do Pokemon Home and get all the way up to this, but I kind of want to try and keep the dex, or my PC sort of with the Pokemon that you can get in Scarlet and Violet, you know? I think I'd gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about fame or what judges might say, always thinking about what I ought to capture. But just capturing your subjects as they are, that's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. Oh, that's right, your name. I never even asked your name, partner. Wow, after we spent how many nights together in a tent, you haven't even called me my name. Wow. Wow, Perrin. I know that's awful of me after all you did to help, but mind teaching me your name? You can call me Sol. Sol, a perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. Well then, nice to officially meet you, Sol. The name's Perrin, a photographer with a renewed love of photography. I can say that with pride now. Oh, and your reward. You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been. A choice scarf. Oh, and this girl of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think you'll do a better job of raising it good and strong. And we received a Growlithe. Raise it to be real strong, okay? I think that about wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. But you know, Growlithe like these are known for their living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with care in the meantime. We'll definitely meet again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So, bye for now, Soul. Until next time. So, she's either gonna be at the Area 0 in the Indigo Indigo Disc, or she's going to be in the next game. One of those two. But we have a Growlithe. Hisuian. Okay. I will need to breed another one for dex completion purposes, but I will worry about that at a later time. For now, we're gonna just put you away. You're gonna take the Growlithe spot in the Kitakami dex. Where does Growlithe go? Where shall he be? Ah, there. So after Sinistra. So you will just go there, Growlithe. For now. I'll train you up real good, so that way, you know, when the DLC comes out. I will try to train up that Growlithe good. My track record on that is, you know, spotty. I can get very distracted. Anyways, so that is all the main story stuff in Kitakami. The only thing left is, like I said, the Pokédex, of which I'm only missing 11. Just to review one more time here. Lucario, which can be found... Yep, it can be found up there in the mountains. Very rarely seen, but also I'm imagining a Terra Raid encounter. Golem is probably only a Terra Raid or trade. Same thing with Conkeldurr, I imagine. Gengar, Terra Raid or trade. Gligar is one of the other versions, so a Pokemon Scarlet exclusive. Feebas, I know that early on I found a Feebas Terra Raid and I just ignored it like the dummy I am, because I thought I already had it. Weevil, I'm guessing Terra Raid or trade. And Cramorant is a Scarlet exclusive. And then Pheasantipity, who we just keep KOing, because Ogerpon does not know how to contain her strength. Yep, cool. But let me go ahead and form up a group. Yep. We will form up a group when you use circle, gather one Pokemon in the region, play together. Connection interrupted. You'll all be removed. Trainer will form the group, lose a connection. Their whole group will be disbanded. Try your best to play in an environment with strong and steady connection. Gathering a group. There's the link code. Delicious H2O. Just crunch the water bottle. It's been a while since I did a group. Max Frost, you have a Glaceon as your thing? Nice. Yep, but let's set on out. Yes, set on out. Makes sense. Makes sense. So you'll take me to Feebas, and then otherwise we need to find Lucario, and otherwise it's literally just Terra Raids is gonna be where everything else is outside of trading. A White Hair Club. Sharing photos. Part of the White Hair Players Club. Oh. teleported. Where did you teleport to? Teleport to mountaintop. Okay, this actually does confirm for me that hide and seek could work really well in this game. Like, really, really well. I kind of want to just, you know, one of these days gather a group of people and play hide and seek across all. Why is this Terrorade here? Oh, that's one of your crystals. Oh, it's down here? Oh. I saw... Hang on. What is... Oh. Where does this lead? Curiosity. Oh, it's just a random little cave here. With Carbink. Who was another one I had been looking for earlier on. Okay. There's a small chance in this water. Okay, and that's a Dunsparce right there. Can it be... Oh, yeah, possibly anywhere in this water. So, essentially, it's just go back and forth, despawning and respawning the Pokemon. Because of the fact that, you know... I feel like I should do something along these lines here. Why are you not killing the Wishcash? Is it because that was too big? They don't want to KO! What is up with that? Also, how's your Glaceon fine? Your Glaceon moves on water like it's no problem. Indeed. I think my Dolpho is pretty cool. Took forever to get a shiny Finizen, though, but I definitely feel like it was worth. I'm gonna KO these guys as well, just to free up some spawns. Did not mean to trigger you, Bronzong. Of course, as I, you know, get distracted. Ah, Feebas. Thank you. Feebas! I'm guessing that actually it makes sense that Feebas would be down here. It feels like it's a callback to the original Diamond and Pearl, where Feebas would only appear in like specific tiles inside that one cave. Feebas, the fish Pokemon. It is the shabbiest Pokemon of all. It forms schools and lives at the bottom of rivers that teem with plant life. The shabbiest Pokemon of them all. You really gotta wonder who writes these dex entries sometimes. Alright, so Feebas. Where? There. Okay. So... can claim a reward from the Kitakami Dex. PP Max. And an unknown amount of unknown for the final reward. Yeah, I remember I hunted there for quite some time, but I just could not get it. Wait, can you seriously go to the other map? That could open up things so much. Oh gosh, that can open up so many things. That makes hide and seek so much bigger. Oh, I'm really tempted now to just like organize some sort of hide and seek day. Is it kind of ripping on what, you know, Small Ant and all them do with their Mario hide and seek? Maybe a bit, but you know. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Plus, it's a completely different game. Kapchu. I feel like I lost you, by the way, Frost. I could make a dark type sandwich. Probably increase the Weavile spawn chance. I imagine only a nighttime encounter, though. Perhaps. You found it. I don't even know where you are. You disappeared. Like, I've traveled here as well, but I haven't seen you. On the nose with an electric. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can see. So you're sort of this way. So you can see people on the map if you zoom in. That is good information for hide and seek purposes. Thank you. Under pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I can't tell you how long I searched this mountain for a Weavile. It took a long time and I didn't find one, but you found one quickly. Out of curiosity, Frost, do you have the dex completion in base Scarlet Violet? Weavile, the Sharp Claw Pokemon. They travel in groups of 4 or 5, leaving signs for one another on trees and rocks. They bring down their prey with coordinated attacks. Again, another dark entry. So, Weavile. You were number 231, so you're going to be in one of the earlier boxes there. Okay. So that just leaves, as far as the Kitakami dex goes, I think Lucario is literally the only one that I might be able to stumble upon in the wild. The others are all trade/raid gets. So Lucario's in the mountains, I think, is what you said. But more to the east. I just want to check out what these terror raids up here are, just in case of Golem, Gengar, or Conkeldurr. It's weird that your raids do show up, but I can't actually interact with them, by the way. Lotad and Lombre. And this one is... Crash. Milotic! Of course it's Milotic. Of course it's Milotic. And it is now occurring to me that I could have totally avoided the Feebas issue by just breeding my Milotic that I caught from a different Terror Raid. I don't know why that didn't occur to me until just now. I'm not blonde. I have black hair. Although I guess the dumb blonde stereotype is kind of not really a thing anymore, is it? That's probably showing my age a little bit by referring to it. Probably showing my age. I'm an old man. I'm 30 years old. But 30's not that old. Yeah. I mean, the 30s aren't that old. It's more of a meme that, you know, once you turn 30, you know, you're gonna rapidly decline. And all that kind of stuff. Hound Hours. So pretty sure it's, like, down on this plateau area, pretty much, is where Lucario can spawn. For what I was looking at on the habitat thing. And a fighting sandwich would probably make it quick to find. Hyper Voice. You become more dirty. That's random. How do you accumulate more filth every day if you at the magical age of 30? The mysteries of the world truly are mysterious. Oh, dirty mind. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I've changed at all. Trick Room. I wouldn't say my mind has changed at all in the past 2 weeks since turning 30. I do think I'm going to need to do a fighting sandwich here. Which means I'll have to look up the fighting sandwich recipe because I don't know the recipes. I don't think I favorited it. I think I favorited the steel sandwich just because I was hunting shiny poniards. Steel actually could potentially work as well. I don't know. What do you think? Steel or fighting for the sandwich here, Frost? So I do know that Bisharps do spawn around here too. So steel might not be the best choice. Check what this terror rate is. Crawdont. Find a Riolu outbreak and hope for a Lucario. Heat Crash. Awesome. That'd take a long time, I fear. And I'm not that patient, to be honest. My patience is not that high to wait for an outbreak. So I think I'm gonna, you know, just force. So I'm going to find some flat ground down here. And I'm going to look up the recipe. Or not. Or I can just stumble upon it as I'm getting ready to make a sandwich. Woo! Lucario! And of course it's not going to be an easy capture. I really should get a false swipe Pokemon. I really should. especially if I'm going to be rolling around with a team of, like, almost level 100s, I should probably teach one of them false swipe at this rate. Okay, so then it's just the Scarlet Mons or the trade evolutions. I can't even switch Ogerpon in at this point. What I could do, though, is a different strat that people have recommended. Or not, because it vanished. You're supposed to be able to run from battles and then redo the quick ball. I'm annoyed at that. I'm highly annoyed at that. Picnic time. I'm making a fighting sandwich after I look up the recipe. Fighting sandwich. Pokemon Violet. Let's see. The recipes for a fighting sandwich, yeah. Okay, that's actually relatively simple. So it looks like the best one I'm going to be looking at is the ultra refreshing sandwich. For fighting power 2, because I don't have the Herba Mystica to go. There's less steel than fighting types in this area. So probably steel then, is what you're trying to say. I'm just worried that I'll encounter more Pawniards with steel. Ouch. Let me look it up. Let me see. Steel encounter sandwich recipes. Also, you know, I don't like eating Pokemon. Like, I've been playing, honestly, the whole of Pokemon Violet as a strict, pretty much vegan. The only exceptions are things from Pokemon that, you know, regenerate themselves. So I've not been using, like, meat, and it looks like the steel sandwich does call for hamburger. So, yeah. I will not be making a hamburger. I would not survive long in the Pokemon world because of that very logic. Because I just don't think I could stomach being able to eat Pokemon. Yeah! How'd that tomato fall? Why is that other cherry tomato moving? And I will not be SpongeBob. I will not forget the pickles. Hopefully one cherry tomato missing isn't going to make too big of a difference. Also, I'm just waiting for you to just say, hey, I'm right next to a Lucario or something. Because that's going to be what my luck is. You're just waiting for me to finish this sandwich so that you can say, yeah, there's a Lucario right here. Tasty Soul Original. Oh no. Ah. So because I dropped a single cherry tomato, I lost fighting power level 2. That's so lame. But there's Lucario, so it doesn't matter. It worked, and that's what counts. You found a giant Arcanine on the mountain. Like, alpha level giant? Wow, all of that trouble making a sandwich and I get it on the first throw. Nice. Very nice. Lucario, the Aura Pokemon. A well-trained one can use its aura to identify and take in the feelings of creatures over half a mile away. Shing. Alright. So we can go ahead and throw Lucario in its appropriate box there. And now it's literally only things left to do is, you found a wild Terra Dragonite. Oh, you went back to the, main land, did you then? Because I don't think Dragonite can spawn. That's fair. I, meanwhile, am going to be looking out for... I'm going to be checking all these raid dens for Golem, Conkeldurr, Gengar. Do it. Do it and complete your training. I want this. Alright, so we're gonna fly around Kitakami, hitting up all of these Terra Raid dens in the hopes of a Gengar, Conkeldurr, Steel Terra. That's not a bad one. Steel is the most defensive type, after all. Hi, Annihilate. It's just wild that you can find random wild Annihilates in the DLC. Swadloon. Oh, well, it probably helps that, you know, I have the fighting... I've completely forgot that I have a fighting encounter sandwich going right now. Man, it's so weird that you find so many wild Annihilates in the DLC has a fighting sandwich to increase the spawn odds of fighting types. That's just me forgetting things I literally went out of my way to do. Alright, normal. Ah, one evolutionary form off there. A Lady Dragonite. I don't think Pheasantipiti's respawned just yet. It takes like 30 minutes or so for Pheasantipiti to respawn, doesn't it? I don't think it's been that long. And this one is next. But I do intend to get Pheasantipiti. For now, though, I'm gonna quickly search out as many of the raids I can get my grubby mitts on. For the 3 evolution Pokemons. It had a stab move. Oh, jeez. How hard of a fight was it? I've arrived. Another Crawdont. You know, the weird thing is I have no idea if I could get Gengar and all them from these raids. But I'm still doing it, because why the heck not? There's a better odds. I could just check, but that would spoil the fun. But I'm starting to feel antsy and the desire to check to make sure. But I mean, Dusk Noir was in one. got another trait evolution from one of them, but I don't remember which one it was. So they've got to be spawning, right? If you don't mind, you know, that would be appreciated. Another girder. I imagine it might not help that I don't have, that I'm still getting 3-star raids with such commonity. They're probably 5-star raids if I'd have to guess. That just feels like what they will. Go for it. Jagomo. Or Jagmonmo. I don't remember. I can never pronounce that thing's name properly. To the bus stop we go for the Dark Terror raid. I pressed plus to bring up Moraiden. Ariados. Probably here next to get the electric one. And then we zoom, zoom, zoom. Nice. I did see the notification that said you caught it too. That is one thing I do like about the play with friends mechanic, is that it does tell you when your friends do catch something. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really wish you could boost while flying, or rather, gliding. And while I can understand the reason for them not allowing, you know, proper full-on flight in the game, it is something missed. A 3-star Dragon Terra Phantom. Yeah. You can get some pretty wild Terra raids with this. It's pretty awesome. I kind of wish that I had done my original idea for Scarlet and Violet. When I heard of all the Terra stuff, I wanted to do a, like, dragon-only run. But I didn't want to miss out on the starters, so it was kind of like, you know, do I really want to miss out on a starter Pokemon, or didn't know how to change the Terra types eventually. I even looked into preemptive leaks of the game to see. So, is your starter Pokemon's Terra type locked to, wait, hang on. Gengar can just appear? Get out of this uniform menu. Gengar can just be wildly spawning? What? I didn't know. Okay. How do you check your time left? How do you check how much time you have left in Sandwich Effects? I didn't know Gengar could spawn. I thought it was a raid exclusive. Poison or ghost? Let's get cooking. I need poison recipes. Poison. Master Marmalade. I don't have the Master Marmalade. Oh, that takes Herba Mystica. The Great Noodle Sandwich. Yes. The noodles are weird, though. No! I better not miss out by dropping lettuce preemptively. I swear. At least the Great Noodle Sandwich was easy. That was a super easy sandwich. It's weird, though, to have noodles on a sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat sandwiches that much. I don't eat noodles that much. But they do not seem like something that would really blend well. And I don't get how that would be sour either. How is that sour? It is a Soul Original. No! Ah, I lost. So I did lose that bit of lettuce. Ugh. I did lose lettuce from doing that. Oh no, Ariados is in this area too. Oh, I should have gone Ghost. I should have gone Ghost, shouldn't I have? Yeah, I should have gone Ghost. Shoot. There's too many poison types. And I screwed up by dropping the bit there, so I think I need to go Ghost. Oh, LOC. I'm desperate now that I've seen that Gengar can spawn. Get off the Miraidon. There we go. Picnic. And we're gonna look up the ghost encounters. Excuse me. The ghost sandwich recipes. Let's cook. Salty Jimbroni, no, that requires an Herba Mystica. The Great or the Ultra Vegetable Sandwiches would also work. Go for the one that has less ingredients so I don't screw it up. 5-star Poison Basculegion. Don't know what to think. Go for it. I mean, that's how I got my Basculegion, was a raid. Okay, let's start with the pepper, I guess. I don't like that pepper's position. And then the tomato inside the pepper nodules is the best thing I can think of to describe them. The cucumbers... I don't like that cucumber position. No! Stupid Joy-Con, stop screwing around. Okay. I think I did it. I think I did it. Please let this be a successful sandwich. Do not be a Tasty Soul Original. Yes, I did it. At long last, I did it. Ghost encounter power boost. Now give me them Gengars. Ghastly. Ghastly. Growlithe. It's probably quicker to just walk around. Or ride around, I guess. Gengar is going to be like a rare spawn, isn't it? But that's okay. If it spawns, that is what I want. I don't care how rare. As long as I get the spawn. If I find a shiny Ghastly, I will fume. Mainly because it's so hard to tell the difference between shiny Ghastly and normal Ghastly. Okay, we got a Haunter. That's a step up. I don't know the most efficient way to generate these spawns. Haunter. Gengar! Yes! Yes! I don't need to search the raid dens for a shiny, or for a Gengar Terra raid. Huzzah! Gengar obtained! Yes! Gengar, the shadow Pokemon, hiding in people's shadows at night. It absorbs their heat. The chill makes its victims shake. I don't care if you're a cold boy, Gengar. You are obtained. Should have had a Nidorino. When was the last time the Nidos were actually in a game? Now that you say it aloud. When was the last time they were actually featured in a game? So you're number 70, so you will go right there. Alright. Now, it's back to searching for the dens with the Conkeldurr and Golem. Yeah. Oh, another Gengar! I didn't need to, you know, lock myself to just searching there, did I? I could have literally probably roamed over. Oh, you're referring to the opening scene of the original. I get you now. Now I get where you're coming from. That brings back nostalgia. Nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia. Grinding out a Charizard before Brock in Pokemon Red. Those were the days when you had that kind of free time to, you know, literally burn. And what made it worse was the fact that I did it all on... Okay, why is there Gligar Fangs if you cannot get Gligers in this version? Where is it? I will join in. I am happy to join in. What was the Terra typing of it? Poison? Yeah, I should be able to help out pretty heavily with it. Yeah. I need to be in the online portal thing. I don't think you can easily join other people's raids even when you're sharing a world, can you? It's a weird quirk of it. Like, you can't just send a request to everybody you're currently traveling with. You can? Well, that's egg on my face. I didn't realize you could. Fighting Snorlax. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize you could do that. Let me run from this. It's up? Okay. Let me get out of this. Okay, can I not encounter Pokemon back to back? Get out of the Ekans only to be crossed by a Heracross. Okay, let me really quickly put you up front. And... what button? No, I don't want my uniforms. Well, that's that button. Okay, you do have to go through the Poke Portal. That's right. I'm talking like it's not possible to, and then Union Circle, no. It's not possible to just, like, get a notification saying, such and such is requesting aid for a terror raid den, or something like that. I feel like that would be a very useful quality of life thing. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ooh, that was an elbow pop. Mold Breaker. Oh no, it's making a scary face. Excuse me. I don't like that it's dropping our defense, though. I will admit that. The constant defense drop is a little bit nervous. I don't think anybody even... Actually, that's probably a good thing. Because it just negated the friggin' defense drop it hit us with. Oh, I should have terrestrialized myself. Gotta love it when the camera glitches out. Ghost Glaceon. Is that like... What made you choose Ghost for that Glaceon there, Frost? Out of curiosity. It's a good combo. I can see it. Because one of Glaceon's, like, main moves is Shadow Ball, isn't it? Frostbite. Basculation doesn't have a high physical defense, does it? There goes its shield. Immune to fighting, steel, fire, and rock is less effective. Don't forget normal. For all the use that is. another white Basculegion. I don't need another Basculegion. Unless this is shiny. I don't know. What does shiny Basculegion look like? Come on. Load. I don't think it's that. No, I don't think so. I think it'd be golden if it was shiny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be golden. So I'm not going to catch it. Ooh, we got a bottle cap. Yeah, the female is always white. Red and blue Basculegion are dependent on, like, which sea, or what the previous form is, which is also dependent on, like, what side of the world or something. It's also randomly raining now. No? Maybe that's how it was in the original games. I'm old. I don't remember how it is in these newfangled games. I just remember how it was back in the old days, where Basculin on one side of the world were one way, and Basculin on the other side were another. I think it was dependent on the seas? Can't remember. It's been ages. Ah, Girder! Running out of Terror Raid to search. Searched all those, searched all those. This fire one is next. Fire, fighting, fairy, and I searched those. Yep, almost out of Terras. Male is red normal and female is blue. Shiny male is purple. Shiny female is yellow, you think. I don't remember where that introduced the white Basculegions and Basculins. Wasn't that Legends Arceus that they introduced the white colored variety? It was Arceus. Okay. What do we got? Furret! Of course. Of course. Come on. Normal red and blue Basculins can't evolve. Oh. Don't think I realized that. Yeah, I didn't realize that the normal ones couldn't evolve. Ariados. Ugh. It's so gonna bite me in the butt that I am getting so many 3-star raids, isn't it? So gonna bite me in the butt. Yeah, I think that is all the Terror Raids explored by me. So no Golem or Conkeldurr. Pooh. Self-play rule. Oh, that's understandable. I mean, I could see that as well. The only exception would be if I'm doing a shiny hunting competition, like I did with J6. That's how I got my shiny Iron Legion, is we competed to see who could get a shiny Iron Legion first, and I won that. I'd say a shiny hunting comp would be the exception. Unpheasant or Pheasantipity has not respawned. It's gonna be like a once-a-day thing, isn't it? It's not actually 30 minutes, because I know it's been longer than 30 minutes since I KO'd that Pheasantipity. Oh, hello, what did I just run into? A Whopper. 4-star Terra fighting Mightyena. Yeah, it's it's annoying that I got so many 3-star raids, and there's another Lucario. I don't even have the fighting thing on anymore. Oh, the game's just gonna mock me now, I fear. It's like, yeah, you had so much trouble finding these. Well, now here they are. Well, I got this ghost one up. I'm gonna just... Hey, Andy, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. Hi, Phantom. I'm just gonna roam around here for a bit. When are we shiny hunting? Potentially soon. I've literally only got a couple of Pokemon. The game has a secret mechanic of higher appearance after the first catch. That would so make sense. But potentially soon, though, Andy. Potentially soon. My docket is pretty much going to be fairly clear as far as what I have planned to stream here soon. I do think that Friday I might start doing the Star Road stuff, but we could slip in a bit of a shiny hunt competition in there as well. I kind of need to start getting the 5- and 6-star raids more often to get Herba Mysticas more to really be able to competitively shiny hunt, I will admit. The lighting made me think that was a shiny Pumpkaboo. But yeah, it's a very real possibility that we could do a shiny hunting comp soon, because I'm almost done with the Kitakami decks. Pheasantipity keeps getting KO'd and running away. Golem and Conkeldurr are 5-star raids, probably. And otherwise, they're trade evolutions. And the only other ones are Cramorant and the Gliscor line, which are Scarlet exclusive, so I would need to do trades for those. 3-star Poltergeist, new one. I've already got Poltergeist and Sinistea. Yeah, so potentially Friday. Potentially. It depends on, you know, if you would be up for it. Because it would be a later stream, because I do have clinicals. Actually, it might depend on clinicals as well, because if I see some messed up shit, sorry for cursing, but yeah, if I see some messed up stuff at clinicals, I probably will not stream on that day. Thankfully, I haven't seen anything too messed up, though, and this is one thing I really hope I don't have to do, but yesterday in my clinicals, I was in fluoroscopy, which is essentially taking x-rays real time, like a constant stream of radiation. And during it, the person that the x-rays were being taken on got their catheter removed in front of me. Like, I had to watch their catheter get removed. And that's just like a ouch sort of thing. Like, I don't want to have to see that, but I have to see that because that's part of the job. So yeah, that was an ouch moment. But, yeah, I mean, provided nothing major goes bad Friday, I could definitely see streaming a shiny hunt competition. And in fact, that might be a good day to try and do a ghost shiny hunt, because I believe that is when the event starts. For the increased ghost type spawnage. 5-star Ambipom. No, I thought that was a Skorupi for a moment there. Still have 12 minutes of ghost encounter too. At this point, I'm just gonna send out Surtur to KO these Pokemon, because I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to identify if they're shiny or not. I'm gonna just be honest with myself. Being able to tell a shiny from a not shiny. 5-star electric poltergeist top form. What do you mean by top form? So where's starter at? I believe we're there. You mean the how can you tell if it's the legit or green tea version top form? Sure, just because mainly I'm a bit confused. Let's see, you said electric type? Electric is like one of the few types I don't have a good counter for, so... Let me really quickly here... take out Ursaluna. Actually, Ursaluna might be... Oh, you said... Oh, you're good, so you're probably... Okay, that's fine. A bit confused there. A bit confuzzled. And now... Okay. Let's... Pokeportal... No, not Union Circle! Terra Raid Battle... Loading, 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 loading... And change. Change to Ursaluna. Oh, you know easily what they are. Gotcha. Yeah, Ursaluna is pretty much my best counter. Oh, silhouettes. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Matcha gotcha. That's the name of this thing's signature move, right? Matcha gotcha. Stretch, 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 stretch. Ooh. Good stretch. Earth power. Of course it's stun spores. Oh, you don't have this yet. I thought you said you had the full dex completed. And of course the Parasticks. Of course it has Scald! Of course it has Scald. Oh, I'm not gonna be too much of a help here, I fear. Oh, you don't have Kitakami yet. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna be a detriment here. Oh. You gotten off the attacks with the spiked everything. Okay, let's do this again. And I'm too slow. Let's try and set up a Calm Mind. Of course it stun spores again. Yeah, I'll give a defense cheer then. Energy ball as well. Man, that's some real good defensive boosts I got there. I got some real good defensive boosts. Between Calm Mind and the defensive cheer, whew, Look out, here I come. Yeah, I saw that coming, unfortunately. This Sinistra is not gonna play nice. I'll throw an attack up cheer, I think. That's probably the most effective thing I can do right now. The stun spore is the main issue here, because it keeps para-locking. I'll try an Earth Power just to see if I can contribute something. Nope. Yeah, if I didn't get KO'd that much, I probably would have been more helpful. Once more, you got it now? Okay. We can go for another shot. I think I might want to try somebody other than Ursaluna, though. Yeah, I think I'll go somebody other than Ursaluna. Go ice? I do have oral. Let me throw Ursaluna in the box real quick. Oh, I forgot Excalibur. I forgot, wait, is this just a normal back? This is just a normal Excalibur. No, it's not. What? It has the never melt ice. What am I doing? Hang on. Unless I put oral up here, I did not. Okay, there's relatively immune. Fair. Fair point, fair point. Poke Portal. Terra Raid. Snap Neck Pops. Yeah, oral here will probably be a fair better shot. Snap Neckle Pops, you're dead now? Nah, I mean, see, that's the thing, though. I keep asking people to just turn my head around 180 degrees, but nobody seems willing to do it. Like, they keep saying I'll die, but that's not been proven. You never know. You don't know until it happens. Just because I really like the sensation of that pop, and you occasionally get the real good neck pop that you just feel. Like, it's not just the sound, but you can, like, feel the actual popping. It's such a good pop when it happens. It happens so rarely. You want to do the attack increase? You want me to do the attack boost thing? Yeah, I can do that. Maybe. Oh, you're going to. Okay. I will do my Stomping Tantrum. I feel like I lagged a bit there. It's bringing out new moves. Okay, I'm getting some massive lag. Yeah, we're doing a lot better this time. I can definitely tell that. Much, much better this time. What did it do? It cut me off before I could do anything. No, I'm just gonna keep stomping tantruming. And of course get parried. Okay. I'm gonna go down once, because I just got spec defense dropped. Alright, I'll fully heal. Hi, vey. You know what? Blade Rush. The Sinistra is a tough little cup of tea. Yeah, not much time left. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, this Sinistra is healing itself and killing our time! The timer needs to stop when it's doing its own healing! What? What happened to my move? Why did my move get to go off game? Just saying, forget about your move. Like, wow, game. Wow. There's clearly bias. Clearly the game is biased against us, I think. This game is biased against us. It's pandering to Sinistra. That's what it is. It's pandering to Sinistra. Well, thanks. We can still do that raid. We can give that raid another shot there as well once you've checked all the raids in Kitakami. Because I'm more than happy to help you. There's probably not that many. And I've still got about 20 minutes before I gotta call stream, so that's plenty of time. Kitakami's not that big, thankfully. Five-star Ludicolo, Water Terra. I mean, you know, that's probably a fairly easy raid because Ludicolo. But also difficult at the same time because it would likely have a lot of stab moves. Yeah, it probably has a lot of stab moves, that Ludicolo. I have no idea what half of these berries do. But I know I probably won't use them. It is interesting as well that despite having the 5-star normal Sinistra, I mean, that might be easier than the electric Sinistra. Potentially, at least. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Do I have... I feel like I would definitely serve better. Yeah, I have Iron Valiant, who would be more suited for that. Although Sacred Sword, I think, has a very limited amount of PP. But it would still hit harder. And I'm pretty sure my Iron Velvet here is... I mean, beyond that, Ogerpon. I think maybe Ogerpon might be the choice I would use for that, perhaps? Maybe. I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Between Iron Velvet and Ogerpon, let me think. It has Shadow Ball, so probably Ogerpon would be the better choice. Yeah, definitely Ogerpon. Yep, just let me know when you're ready. It does pop up! Did they shadow update the game? Actually, that's a good point. Why go for something I don't know if it'll work when I do have my own Iron Astolfo? Yeah, I got a notification this time that said you were searching for aid for the Terra battle. You know, the thing I complained about it, you know, not doing, and now it does it. Yeah, my Iron Astolfo isn't super, super strong, but he is at least somewhat strong. Wow. Wow. Ava didn't get the memo here to bring the hair Glade. Of course, some parrot. Of course that does so much damage. Drain Punch is broken on Valiant. Ow. So you would advise Drain Punch over Brick Break on Iron Valiant then? Good to know. Good to know. I was debating that myself. If I should keep with Brick Break or go Drain Punch. I can definitely see the benefits for... I mean, obviously, I can see the benefits more for Drain Punch than Brick Break. Ooh, you're burned. Ouch. No. Brick Break. Yeah, you're burned, so your attack stat has been halved. Oh! Ow. I think I will just keep punching. Oh, you did the cheer. Awesome. I need to be KO'd here, Sinistra. Knock me out. So that I can terrestrialize Brick Break you. Okay, fine. I pressed the Terra button. You saw me. I pressed the Terra button. Why didn't I terrestrialize? You got critted? Oof, indeed. That shouldn't do anything! I'm a fighting type! The Sinistras are starting to get real annoying. These Sinistras are so being protected by Game Freak. We can do this one. I know it. I just need to do something real quick. Let me just take care of something that I should have done a long time ago. And I did do, but then I lost the save data because of the freaking Ditto stuff. We can do it. Let me just do something real quick. First, I need to put Oral away. Not what I wanted to do, game. I swear my Joy-Con is just getting worse. Drop Psycho Cut. Strain Punch and one here? No. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. You're gonna bring in Tamamo. It does have Scald, though. So, I mean, that might be a bit risky with Scald being on the board. I guess Tomomo could be a spec defense beast. Fair point. Do or do not, there is no try, though. And just flexing the shiny again. How many shinies do you have, Frost? Ooh, that could actually be very effective. I hate this stun spore strat that Sinistra has. It is annoying as heck. I can tank another. And Drain Punch should actually help me tank for longer. Whew. Full heal. Nice. Trustalizing might be a wee bit risky so early, but... I didn't get the spec defense drop, so this should be fine. Come on, Drain Punch, go off. Thank you. And I'm fully healed, good. As long as I don't get parried twice in a row, I think I should be fine. Oh, good choice going Ghost Terra type. How many of your Pokemon are Ghost Terra type at this rate? You love your Tomomo? Definitely seems like a strong girl. Very strong Ninetales there. Also, I'm so happy the Para is blocking the burn. This battle went so much better! Like, good lord, this battle went so much better than the other one. Okay, so it's still a lie because of the Matcha Gotcha. Like, the Drain Punch did no damage somehow. It landed, but no damage was dealt, possibly because it had this Matcha Gotcha queued up. That's kind of a bug. I'm guessing it's gonna stun Spore again. Oh, the Para! Yes! No, Joy-Con! Why did you betray me? Thankfully, the Joy-Con's betrayal was not earth-shattering. I will catch this just because it could be the pristine form. Tamamo and Astolfo. Can't forget the contributions Astolfo put in. An ability capsule. Alright. So, while it was fun raiding, and I do appreciate your help today, Frost, I do think I need to call today's stream shortly here. Just because... Another unremarkable one. Just because it is starting to get close to the time I need to start prepping my dinner. But another unremarkable Sinistra. I am curious as to how it compares to the Sinistra I do have, though. It's probably better. Best, so 4 bests with a pretty good and decent. 4 bests with a pretty good and decent. It's great stats rather than amazing, though, which is weird. I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. Pretty positive that we are. Not just. I don't remember naming this. I don't remember naming you, Machost. So I'm just going to release this one. Yep, will do. And if I decide to go through with a hide-and-seek thing, then I will be sure to send you an invite for that as well. But for now, I do think I need to call this stream of Pokemon Violet here. Only a handful more Pokemon to capture in the Kitakami Dex. They are pretty much locked behind either another version of the game or just 6 or 5-star Terror raids potentially here. Yeah, Golem, Conkeldurr are the raids. Gligar, Gliscor, Camarant are the other game. And Fezandipiti is locked behind me, not knocking its face out. So yeah, that's going to be the fun one. So yeah, I think I will call this stream here. Next time with Pokemon, we will start with me attempting once again to catch Fezandipiti, doing a rounds around Kitakami to see if I luck out with the Terror raids. And if not, then I think I will go back to Paldea proper and start working my way through the gyms. Because, yeah, I think it's about time we complete the post-game of Pokemon Violet, because I'm sure the Indigo Disc will be coming out soon, and I do have something in mind for November, even if it will be interspread with likely the Christmas and then Tunguska events for FGO. But that's for about 3 weeks from now. For now, though, I've been Solarak Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so seem fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you all to enjoy. Yep. Probably December. A lot of people are speculating probably like just before Christmas is when the DLC will drop. But yeah, once again, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.